AI helped me build this little app, but now it is broken. And this is where a lot of beginners get stuck. The app looks close, the code exists, but one button does not work, or one form keeps refreshing, or one error shows up, and suddenly the whole project feels scary. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use AI to debug a broken app the right way. Not by saying it does not work, but by giving the AI the evidence it needs to actually help. Welcome back to Prompt to Code with Rex, and on this channel I help beginners and builders turn ideas into real software using AI without making the whole process feel scary or complicated. So today is not going to be a perfect build as usual. Today is more or less like a rescue mission. We are going to take a small broken app, use AI to understand the bug, and fix one issue and test it again. So if you move over to my screen, here is a tiny app that we're going to be working with for today. It's a simple feedback form. The idea is quite very basic. A user types their name, writes a short comment, and clicks submit. And then the app should show a success message. Nothing complicated, nothing too long of a process, no login, no database, no payment system, just one small feature. And that is important because when you are learning how to debug with AI, you do not want to start with a giant project. Start with one clear bug first. So let's move ahead and reproduce the bug. Let's head over to my screen right now. And as you can see, I have the app already loaded here. I'm going to go ahead and just fill in my name, and I'm going to fill in a comment. So let me just go ahead and do that. X, this, bring in a comment. Just say good food. And submit. Good. Now, watch what happened. The success message did not stay on the screen, or the page actually even refreshed. Either way, the app is not behaving the way we actually expect it to behave. This is the moment where a lot of beginners will open AI and start typing, "It did not work, fix it." But that prompt is too vague. When you say it does not work, the AI has to guess. It does not know what you clicked. It does not know what you expected. It does not know what happened instead. It does not know which files actually matters. And if you just paste the whole project with no explanation, it may rewrite too much and create new problems. So instead of asking AI to magically just fix everything, we are going to give it a debugging brief. A debugging brief is just a clear description of the bug. It has 4 simple parts. First, expected behavior. What should happen? Second is the actual behavior. What happened instead? Third, steps to reproduce. How can someone make the bug happen again? Then fourth, relevant code or error messages. What clues should the AI look out for? That is it. We are giving the AI evidence. Now, let's write the evidence for this bug. Expected behavior here is this. When we submitted the form, the page should show us a success message, which obviously we didn't see that actually stay constantly on the screen. Now, the actual behavior, what happened is when we clicked on the submit button, the page refreshed and the message disappeared instantly. Now, we now have to look at the steps to reproduce this. Now, the steps to reproduce this is as we did previously. We obviously typed in a name, which I'm just going to do again. Typed in a name Rex, and we just typed in comments again too. I'm just going to give a very good comment. Good. And we hit submit. The form in index.html and the submit handler is script.js. If there is a console error, simply just copy it. If there is no console error, that is okay. The behavior itself is still useful as an evidence. Now, I'm going to give AI a better debugging prompt. And let's just head over to VS Code to debug this issue right now. On VS Code right now, you can see I have the app already on my VS Code, and we're going to debug it right now. Now, let's go ahead and give AI a better debugging prompt. I have a bug in this small web app. Expected behavior. When the feedback form is submitted, show a success message. Actual behavior, the page refreshes and the message disappears. Steps to reproduce. Enter a name, enter a comment, click submit. Relevant code, reference only the form and the JavaScript handler. Then I add the important rules. First, explain the likely cause in beginner-friendly language. Do not rewrite the whole project. Suggest the smallest first fix. Tell me exactly which files to change. And after that fix, tell me how to retest this. This part matters. Ask for the diagnostics before the fix. A diagnosis is just an explanation of what is probably causing the problem. If AI jumps straight into rewriting code, you might copy a fix without understanding anything. But if it explains the likely cause first, you learn how to think through the bug. That is the real skill here. Not just AI, fix it for me. But I understand why it broke. AI has given us the reason for this bug right now. So now that AI is telling us the likely issue, in this example, the form is submitting normally, as you can see from the description that AI has given us right now. So the browser refreshes the page. That means our JavaScript needs to stop the default form behavior before showing the message. In plain English, the browser is doing its normal form action, but we want JavaScript to handle it instead. Inside the submit handler, which you can see right here that AI has already told us exactly what the issue here. So now we're going to apply that fix together. Now I'm going to apply one fix only. This is important. Do not ask AI to redesign the whole app while fixing one bug. Do not add 5 features. Do not change the framework, and do not rebuild everything. Fix the smallest thing first. So I will update the submit handler right now and save the file, then refresh the browser and retest it again. Now, let us retest from the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and type in my name again. First of all, let's refresh our browser. Good. So I'm going to go ahead and type my name, Rex, put in a rating, then as well put in a comment. Let's just put in good. Then we click submit. And now the success message stays on the screen. That is the payoff. We did not guess randomly. We reproduced the bug, described it clearly, asked for a diagnosis, applied one fix, and tested it again. Now, if the first fix does not work, do not panic. Debugging is a loop. You go back to the AI and say, I applied the changes, but the bug still happened. Here is what I changed. Here is the new actual behavior, and here is the new error message. The key is to keep updating the evidence. Do not start the brand new conversation with still broken. Keep the context specific. Here is a warning for beginners using AI to code. Do not let AI rewrite your entire project every time something breaks. That can make the project harder to understand. Instead, use this rule. One bug, one diagnostics, one small fix, and one retest. That rule keeps you in control every single time. So here is the debugging workflow I want you to remember. Step 1, reproduce the bug, make it happen again. Step 2, write the expected behavior and actual behavior. Step 3, collect the errors or the smallest relevant code. Then step 4, ask AI to diagnose before fixing. Step 5, apply one small fix. And step 6, retest. And if it still fails, repeat the loop with the new evidence. If you're a beginner, bugs do not mean that you are bad at coding. Bugs are actually part of building softwares. The difference is whether you panic or whether you debug with a process. AI can help a lot, but you have to give it clues. The better your evidence, the better the help you get. Subscribe to Prompt to Code with Rex for more beginner-friendly AI coding workflows, and comment debug if you want me to do a follow-up where I fix a real error from my terminal or a deployed app. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.